What's up, guys? I'm Juan. I'm a videographer here at the Daily Toreador.
I'm David Gay. I'm a sports reporter and a La Vida reporter at the Daily Toreador.
And today we're going to be talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane. And it was alright. It's the spiritual sequel to Cloverfield, and it was kind of
blah.
Kind of blah. It is very flat, but basically it's about the main character, Michelle. I forget the actress's name.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
There you go. At the very beginning, you see her going through some things. She's packing up her stuff, and she leaves. She ends up at a gas station. She gets into a car wreck, and then boom, now she's inside of a bunker. And as the film unfolds, you slowly find out what's going on within this bunker and what exactly is going on outside of the bunker.
There's a lot of mystery within the movie, like
Yeah.
how she gets in the bunker, but there was also a lot of mystery surrounding this movie itself.
Yeah, very under the radar.
No one knew about this movie until like a month ago. J.J. Abrams, who helped with the first Cloverfield movie, he produced this one. He kept it below like the Star Wars hype, which was a really smart marketing move.
I think that's a good move too. It just added to this whole, like, are we getting a Cloverfield sequel? And then boom, here we are.
Because a lot of people wanted it.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted like a direct sequel with the same monsters, which this is not at all.
No.
But it was interesting.
Yeah, this movie, it had its moments. Primarily, I really enjoyed John Goodman. I've never seen him in a role like this. It's really unnerving. You don't know what he's gonna do next. In a matter of seconds, his mood can instantly shift, and it's really quite entertaining to be honest.
The whole cast was great.
Yeah.
I really thought each person had their role really well set, like where they were going.
Yeah.
John Gallagher. A lot of people don't know who he is, but he was in Short Term 12. He was in American Idiot on Broadway. He was on The Newsroom, the short-lived Sorkin series. I like him as an actor. He didn't really have that much in this, but
that's also my flaw with this movie is if we're gonna be contained as the audience, contained within this bunker, I want some layers to these characters. I want some depth. I want to actually. You don't have a huge ensemble cast. You have three main people. Please give me more so that I can actually be emotionally attached with them, and then motivationally I can go with them. Like yes, let's go for that. And the movie's very predictable.
At some points during the movie, just to get continue on the emotionally attached to the characters, I was thinking, I don't relate to these characters as much as I did in the movie Room.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Room was only two people.
Yeah.
Basically. Three if you... I won't spoil that. But two main people who were in a room together, and one was a child. Yeah. But I related more to those characters than I did this. This movie was just, popcorn movie, predictable at the end.
Yeah.
Just...
And also not to spoil anything, but the last act of this film is... it's a letdown. It's honestly, I honestly don't want to say it. It's just, to me, it was a letdown.
I liked parts of the ending. I thought that it kind of went a little far.
It was dragged on.
It dragged on a little bit far.
Yeah, and also throughout this film, there are moments where it drags, like especially between Michelle and what's his name? Emmett. When they're having a conversation in the bunker, it kind of just feels long and just not interesting, really. It doesn't really add to the overall motivation of them trying to leave, or it doesn't add any sort of depth to the characters.
I actually
really
disagree with you there, because I thought the ending was a little long. I thought it was a little dragged out there, but I thought the scenes inside the bunker were great, just because it added to the tension, it added to the suspicion of what was going on, the suspense of what was going on. I thought those scenes were really good, and it showcased all three of their acting talents. So I actually disagree with you on that.
And the last thing I'll say about this movie is that I felt like it was really having a hard time trying to find itself. Is it a thriller? Is it a CGI fest of aliens? Is it a mystery? It's kind of I don't want to say all over the place, because it is linear for the majority, but it does have a hard time identifying what exactly is the film as far as a genre or any sort of theme within
There's definitely moments of different genres in the film. Yeah. The last half of the movie is a completely different genre than the first half, and which was disappointing.
It was just because it was such a sudden shift. It kind of it didn't work with me.
And the Cloverfield, the first movie, I thought is just so up there for me.
It's way better.
And
to be honest.
it's
way better.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, it's alright. Honestly, I'm gonna give 10 Cloverfield Lane a 6.5 out of 10.
I will agree with that and give a 6.5. Man, we agreed on something.
First time.
Wow. Nice.
Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice next. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Ben Affleck primarily, but we'll see how that goes.
Jesse Eisenberg has to knock it out of the park for me to enjoy this movie.
But yeah, I honestly think he's gonna do just okay. But we'll see how that goes. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to visit www.dailytoyador.com for more updates.